Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today's first question is, how many groups of 3 different prime numbers add to 22? 2, 3, 5 is considered the same group of 3 pieces as 3, 2, 5. So, as you can see here, you know that 2 is the only even number out of all the prime numbers. And you can also notice here that 22 is even. So keep those two things in mind. Since everything else in the prime number group is odd, two odds added together, let's just say O equals odd. Two odds added together would equal an even, but 3 odds added together would equal an odd. If you add 2 odds and then an even though, it would still equal an even number. So, taking this thing into consideration, we know that since the only even number in the prime number collection is 2, every equation must have a 2 because that is the part that fulfills the even number in the trio. And then we need to pick out 2 odd prime numbers to fill in the other 2 spaces. So I'm going to make this a little smaller. So now you're keeping that in mind, we can go 2, because every single trio is going to need a 2 in order to equal 22. 22 minus 2 is 20. So every single group has to have a 2, so we can just write the groups that add up to 20 that are also prime. So there would be 3 plus 17, since 2's already been taken and 1 is not prime or composite. 4 is literally not even prime. 5 has to add to 15. 15 is not prime. 7 plus 13, those are both prime. If you add 11 would have 9, but 9 is not prime either. And then it starts flipping around at 13 again. So the only 2 groups we have are 2 plus 3 plus 17 and 2 plus 7 plus 13. So we only have 2 groups. Moving on to problem number 2, suppose both P and Q both represent prime numbers such that 5P plus 7Q equals 109. Find the value of the prime P. So this is kind of similar to the one above, but it's also the logic is kind of backwards at the same time. Because as I said, 2 odds equal an even. This situation, we only have 2 numbers. So one of these primes is even. Once again, 2 is included in here. Because we have to have an even plus an odd equals an odd. 109 is odd. So 2 makes its debut again. So keeping that in mind, one of these 2 numbers are going to have to be 2. But even after you know which one it is, you can just subtract it from 109, blah, 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 and it's going to be a lot easier to solve. So let's try a 2 on 5p first. If it was 5p and it had a 2, then that would be minus 10, so that would be 99. But 99 is not fully divisible by 7, so that is out of the bag. So we can put 2 on 7q instead. So we get 5p plus 7 times 2 equals 109. So now you basically have to subtract 14 from the 109 side. So first subtract 4, 105, then subtract another 10, so you would get 95. So 5p has to equal 95. But don't forget to divide by 5 again. So then p would equal, if you divide the first half, 1, pull down the 4, and then pull down the 5, 45, so 9. So p equals 19. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys learned something new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!